Waving his wand at us all serious, it is the final time that we see the gorgeous Waite. Hello, Sailor. Can I just say a huge round of applause for Waite's trousers?
And look,
tonight.
matching wands.
Oh, and matching wands. Oh, how you
look
tease us, Mr. Waite. It's your last Wednesday warm-up of the series.
It is. Hasn't it been great?
Face.
Hasn't it been great this year? This year's been a good year.
It has. What have been the highlights for you? Why has it been so special, Ian?
Well, you know, I think there have been massive surprises. Like Jake Salsa really shocked everybody that he could do such a great dance. And also then there's Simon's Argentine Tango, blew everybody out of the water. And then...
Didn't even know what you did there.
And then Caroline with her Charleston. I mean, you know, everybody thought they didn't realise that she was going to be top of the leaderboard, and then the last 3 weeks have been amazing for her.
It's been incredible.
So it's been good.
This weekend, show dances. Now, you've been in the final twice, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, sadly.
Yes,
but,
with you,
I know, it's probably my fault. But how hard is it, as the pros, at the end of learning 12, 13 dances, however many they've done, to then pull together a show dance, no rules? It's got to be spectacular. How tricky is that for you?
You know what, for me, it's all about the music, because if you get the right piece of music, then the choreography just falls into place. And remember, you've got to have some absolutely brilliant lifts, something that's going to make the audience go, wow, look at that. I mean, like Lewis, we had with him doing his acrobatics on top of that
with Flavia,
globe, which was amazing.
Incredible.
So, yeah, something which stands out like that, and also a fabulous piece of music.
Do you think that the show, the title, can be won with a show dance?
Well, you know, back in our day, Zoe, it was the last thing that you did, the show dance. Nowadays, it's the second dance, so there's everything to play for, so they can still get all those votes just from that one show dance.
So exciting. Right, let's have a look at our couples and what they're doing for their show dances this weekend. Frankie and Kevin will be doing their show dance to Get Happy, Judy Garland, MGM Classic. I love the sound of this. They're going ballroom.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick step, so it's going to be... and it's very classic, which is a surprise, because knowing Kevin as I do, I thought he would do something a lot more showy than that. But in saying that, the audience love that whole Fred and Ginger vibe and that whole classic theme. So I think it's going to be a great number. Quick step, lots of content. It's going to be fast. And just one thing that I pointed out, if the screen will help me, yes, it will.
Oh, can you believe it? On the last day, the screen...
God
what
damn
if you
it,
get your
hold on,
wand
wait a
out?
minute.
Beautiful. It won't work without your wand.
I've just noticed this little hand there, and I'm being very picky, but, you know, palm to the floor. She's got to make sure all of those finishing off lines and finishing off steps, that she's doing it properly.
All the
really
details.
Good. Yeah.
Love these two. The couples have chosen their own favourite to dance for everybody again, and they've chosen their Paso Doble, West Side Story, when Frankie was Anita, and this was incredible. We loved this dance. I'm so happy to see it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this dance the first time round, but having looked at it in hindsight, there are a lot of technical faults with it, and it's normally strength of legs and press lines and things like that. I think now she's a much better dancer, so I think she could do this dance much more justice. I mean, it's full of character and life and passion, and I think it'll be a great dance to do in the final.
Exciting stuff. Right, Caroline and Pasha are doing their show dance to Angels. We have a little look at them. Look, you see Karen and Mark have started something. Caroline looks like she's going barefoot. Yeah,
it's going to be a contemporary number, I think. If you know, this lift looks a bit unorthodox.
Looks like it went a bit wrong, but no.
I believe, I'm told in the contemporary world it's all right to do that clinging on like a koala bear. But that lift was superb, wasn't it? That lovely lift up the leg at the back. I think this is going to be a great number. The music, Angels. I just think she's going to be the queen of the ballroom in this dance.
In this dance, good stuff. And there's so much passion between them as well. Caroline and Pasha also doing their Charleston. It got them 39 points, and it was incredible. Do you reckon they can make it to 40
this time? This is so much fun, this dance. And this was the week, Zoe, that everybody's perception of her changed. But you know what she's got to do? You know why she was so outstanding there? She sold it, and she gave it character.
Come on.
technique, and she gave it charisma. Most importantly of all, charisma. And that's what we hadn't seen from her up until this point. And now, since then, she's had the confidence and the charisma to go further forward.
All the C's.
I think she's believing in herself now.
Good. Mark and Karen show dance. They're dancing to Don't Stop Me Now, Queen. Brilliant show dance number. What can you tell us that they have in it?
Well, obviously, it's a jive-based number. There's a lovely cartwheel there. There's going to be... There's many ingredients here for a great show dance. Now, that's really important because, like we said earlier
Banana kick, love
there
that.
are certain things. Look at it, like that lift there. So for me, there are a few key points.
Yeah.
They are, number 1, make sure, I mean, he's got a great jive action, so that would be great for this dance. There are influences of Charleston, which are really fun, and I think that will be great in a show dance.
Crowd going
and
as
also,
well,
there's a few breathtaking tricks and lifts, so that's got all the elements of a great show dance.
Nice work, righty. They're also going to be doing their samba from week 5, which seems like ages ago, which they did to Casey and the Sunshine Band. And again, this was such a good dance for Mark, wasn't it?
Well, look at those. Wiggling those hips, shaking that bionic bum.
I say.
How can you not like this dance? I mean, this is a great number for Mark. I think it's full of character. It suits his character. At the end there, he goes slightly flat as if he doesn't know what to do. There has to be no moments like that in the final. He has to know what he's doing all the way through and eradicate all of those still moments where he's not doing anything. So he needs to shake it all the time.
Shake it all the time. That's good advice for anyone, I say.
Yeah.
Simon and Christina, their show dance is to a little less conversation. They're going all Elvis on us. And it looks like they're doing different styles in this dance, which excites me a lot.
There's salsa there, you saw, and then they're doing this lovely arm-over thing, armography. They're going to do some quick step later.
Nice.
And there's lots of, you know, Christina's thrown in everything but the kitchen sink, all the lifts that he's done so far. And I think that's a brilliant idea for the show dance, because do all the things that you're really good at and just throw them into one dance. I think that's the best thing to do. He just needs to be careful that the transitions from one dance to the other, one dance move and one dance genre to the other, he needs to make sure it's nice and smooth.
Seamless.
Yeah.
OK, I do think Christina is one of the best choreographers we have on the show. She comes up with some amazing stuff for Simon.
She is.
Also, their favourite dance, they've chosen to do the Argentine tango. We get to see it again. Can they even improve on this?
Well, didn't we love this the first time round?
Yeah.
It was a showstopper. It had the music, it had the lighting, the intensity. Everything fell into place for this dance, and I loved the closeness of it all and the drama. Now, what he's got to make sure is that throughout this dance that he looks like he's in command, that he's leading, that Christina's not leading, because this is a man's dance. He's got to be really strong, and without a doubt, if he does all of that, then we could be looking at.
That's what we want to see in the final, though, isn't it?
I know it's, you know, I don't like to predict these things, but I think we could be seeing 410s.
That would be so exciting. It's a secret what the judges have chosen as their favourite dances, but are there any particular dances you would like to see again from
let me think. Now, I would love to see Frankie's...
Test this for you.
Frankie's Wicked Tango and Mark's Cheeky Charleston. I would love to have seen that again.
OK, why particularly those?
I just think the drama of that tango that Frankie did and just the theme of it. I love musicals, so that was one of the reasons. And who can not like Mark's...
No surprise.
Who can not like Mark's Charleston?
I know. Can I just say, it takes two to tango, and Ian, I couldn't have done this series without you. I love you. Ian Waite. Oh, look. He plays the last little tune after weeks of training. This time it has come for Robin Windsor to put our teachers to their final test. But will they pass with distinction? One little kiss? Just a little kiss?
All right.
Not like a real kiss.
Just no tongues.
OK.